In order to select objects in AutoCAD, you can use different methods. The first method is the pick method, followed by the Windows method, and then followed by the command entry method. So now the pick method, for instance, these are different shapes, different objects in AutoCAD, and you want to select them. All you just need to do is move your cursor and then click on it. It has been selected like that. Click on it, it has been selected. The same thing applies here. You click on it, it has been selected. You click on it, it has been selected. And then you escape if you want to remove the selection. So now, the next one is the Windows method. Now, Windows method is divided into two. We have the crossing and then the window. So now, if you click here, click, you click on your touch pad, and then you drag to the left. You can see here we have the color is green. Now, what you notice is that any object that this green color is touching is going to be selected automatically. That is it. You can see all the objects here have been selected. So the same thing when you use your blue, when you move from here downward, you see we have a blue color. So what you will notice is that objects that this blue line touches as well would also be selected. But the difference is that you will notice that the only object that was selected here was this. Why? Let me explain. You will see now. Let me have the blue color again. You can see that it is that one that is selected is the only one that has been totally enclosed by the blue color. So that is why it is the only one that is selected. Any other one, the blue color is touching it, but it's not going to be selected. So that's the difference between when we have the blue color selection and when we have the green color selection. So now, okay, for instance, now let me totally enclose this square under and then click on it. So you can see that it's just this and this because they were totally enclosed. But if it is the green color, once it just touches it, it is going to be what? Selected. So you can see that the green color is touching everything. Automatically, everything will be selected. So, but if it is the blue color, it has to enclose it. Okay, for instance, this circle and that square, I click on it, you see it is not selecting, but let me enclose it. You see now, and that's why we call it window selection. So that's it about selecting objects in AutoCAD. Now, you see that thing that is moving, that's what we call the cursor. Now, there is a possibility that you want to resize the shape of your cursor. All you just need to do is you go to your tools menu. This is your tools menu, and then click on options. Once you click on options, a dialog box is going to show, and then you come to this place. You have different positions. You have selection. You come to your selection. Once you click on your selection, this is your slider rule, and this controls the size of your cursor. Take it to any size you want. After that, you now come here, you click on OK. You can see automatically the size of your cursor has changed. So you can rechange it. You can resize it again to the normal size. You come to your tools menu, come to options, then you wait for the dialog box to show. You come to your selection, it's already there. You now come, you move it to the position you want, after which you now click OK. Now, if you want to erase objects in AutoCAD, we have three methods. So now these are different objects you want to erase. So you may want to erase this. The first method, you can select the erase command. You know your erase command is under your modify toolbar. This is it here. You can select it first and then select the object. So now let me select this. I've clicked on my erase command. Now look at your command window. The command window says you select the object. So now let me say this. Let's assume this is what you want to erase. What you just need to do is you click on it. And once you click on it, and then you press enter, it disappears. So that's one method. The first method, you first click on the erase command. Now the second method, you are first going to click on the object you want to erase. For instance, you want to erase this, you click on this, After clicking on it, you now click on your erase command at the modify toolbar. You can see it has disappeared. That is it. Or you click on it, you now right click. After right clicking, that's your shortcut menu. Remember we did it, that's your shortcut menu. You now click on erase. So you see that has also gone. So that's the second method. Then the third method of erasing is that you click on the object first. After clicking on your object, you now press delete on your keyboard. So that's the third method. But all these things you've erased, if you want to bring them back, you also have different methods. You also have three methods by which you can bring them back. You can press your U and then enter. See, this one is back. You can press U, enter. That one is also back. Or you can press Ctrl Z. See that that one is also back. Or you can just come to this icon here and then click undo. This one is also back. So those are the three different methods by which you can what? Undo your command. So now, talking about the line command. You know, your line command is located in your draw toolbar. And there are different methods by which you can launch your line command. There are different methods. The first method by which you can launch your line command is that you go to your draw toolbar. This is your draw toolbar. You click on the icon. Immediately you click on the icon, you can see at the command window, you are told to specify the first point. Specify the first point. So you have here, that's the first point. Now the command window says specify the next point. You can specify here, you can specify anywhere you want, after which you escape. So that's one first method. You go to your draw toolbar. The second method is that you can go to your draw menu. This is your draw menu. Don't forget, this is your menu bar. So you come to your draw menu and then you click on line. And then now your command window says specify first point. Now you can specify your first point, followed by the next point, and like that, and then escape. And then the third method by which you can launch your line is that you just use your alias. You can just type L, enter. Immediately your line command will show. And then now you have your specify first point, you specify the first point, the next point, and then like that, and then escape. So don't remember we have other aliases. For instance, if you want to bring out your C, you can just type C, enter. That's your C. C, that's for your circle. It will come out immediately. That is it. If you want to pan it, so that you move all this, you press your P, enter. That's the hand, and then you move it. That is it. So we have other aliases, don't forget, in your note. So now, these are the few methods by which you can launch your line command. And then now, moving to the circle command. Under the circle command, if you come here, there are there are 6 options in which you can use to create your circle command. For instance, if you come here, that's under the draw menu, you come to your circle. Under this circle, you can see this. Here we have center radius, we have center diameter, 2 points, 3 points, tan radius, tan. So these are the options by which you can use to create your circle. For instance, if you pick center radius, click on it. It only means that you're going to select the center point and then choose the radius. Okay, let's choose a radius of 67, then enter. That is the radius. Get it? That's center radius. Okay, now let's take the draw again. We come to the circle command. Let's choose center diameter. Now we've taken our center. Okay. Now let's choose a diameter of 130. So enter. And that is our circle with a diameter of 130. Now let's come to the draw again. Take your circle. Let's choose 2 points. So it means we only select 2 points. Okay, let's take this as the first point. And then let's take this as the second point. That is it. You click. Let me remove this so that it's not too clumsy. 2 points. So now let's come here again. Draw. circle, let's take 3 points. It means you select 3 points. You have 1 here, you left click here again, 2 here, and then you left click here again, 3 here. That is it, 3 points. So now let's come here, let's make our circle a command again. We have tan radius. Okay, so now we have tan here, we have another tan, and then let's choose a radius. Let's choose a radius of 49, enter. So that is, you can see the circle located inside a square. So it is at the tangent of one side, and then radius is the third side. But now looking at this one, where we have tan, which is the last option, tan, we click on it. So, okay, let's pick the first tan, this is the second tan, and then this is the third tan. And automatically the circle comes up there. You get it? So now those are the 6 options by which you can create your circle.